the sparkle in your eyes. I can't believe I almost gave up love. This feels like paradise. My mama told me, I guess this is what it feels like to be chosen. I must admit that when I'm by myself, sometimes I think of what I do without your love. I wonder what I do without you, what I do without you. Wonder what I do without you. Sometimes I wonder what I do without you, what I do without you. Baby, what I do without you. I wonder what I do without you, what I do without you. Wonder what I do without you. I wonder what I do without you, what I do without you. Baby, what I do without you. I'm drunk on your love, on your love, on your love. I'm stuck on your love, on your love, on your love, baby. People keep on talking and talking, but I can't seem to get enough of your love, baby. You put a spell on me. I'm feeling wavy. You're my therapy. You're my medicine. You're like the air I breathe, yeah. I can't forget, ain't got amnesia. Baby boy, you give me fever. You're like the oxygen I breathe. Baby, you're my remedy. You give me fever. I wonder what I do without you. I wonder what I do without you, what I do without you. Wonder what I do without you. Sometimes I wonder what I do without you, what I do without you. Baby, what I do without you. I wonder what I do without you, what I do without you. Wonder what I do without you. I wonder what I do without you, what I do without you. Baby, what I do without you.
It's magical.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Connecting the Dots with S&G. I'm your host, Jeff Harold, alongside the beautiful Shay Trendy. It is January 21st, the 21st day of 2026. I hope that we are all alive and still well. I hope you're doing great. You feel me? Wednesday night, that is. And you know what that means. Of course, there's a lot going on, but why would you want to be anywhere else when you can be right here at the heart of Connecting the Dots? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a legend. And an icon in the building.
I'm talking about working.
I'm talking like this is a different work ethic, Shay. This is, you know what I'm saying? He reminds me of us. He reminds me of us. You feel what I'm saying? Because our work ethic holds no bounds. You feel me? We go above and beyond. And we only meet certain people every now and again that match that same work ethic. And I think we met one of the people like that tonight. This man just flew in from Greenland trying to calm everything down. All right? Trump is trying to take, he flew over there trying to ease nations. You feel me? He talked to NATO. We're going to see what happened. All right? He just flew back over here. His wife went and got him from the airport and drove him right here. This is how important this interview is, ladies and gentlemen. This man is out here trying to fix the world. And he came down here. He came over here. The world, Craig. Trying to fix the world, Craig, not just the city, the world. Been jacked by Santa Claus, all types of shit. But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please welcome the icon, Kenneth Skrill Paige. What's going on, brother?
Happy to be here.
Man, say, bro, you came in all smiles, bro. So I already knew this was going to be amazing. Now, I want you to tell people before we jump into this, man. Have you talked to Trump yet, bro? Because, like, I mean, look, I know that flight over here, you just got off an 18-hour flight from Greenland, man. And you had to stop in Germany. They had to fuel up. You had to come out another night. I already know. I'm telling you, boy. But it's good to have you here, man. It really is, brother. Rapper, model, and actor. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
Of course, he is known for being in them great time Tubi movies. And make sure you go check out Tubi. You feel what I'm saying? And the newest film from my boy, cinema, black cinema. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My boy Smoking Ashes.
Yes.
Man, say, brother, look,
Yes.
first off, phenomenal job. You understand what I'm saying? Great job.
Thank you, man.
Now, I want to jump into this, man. For those just tuning in right now, who is Kenneth Skrill Paige in your own words?
Kenneth Skrill Paige is a man from Rochester, New York, born and raised.
Rochester, shout out to Rochester. Hold on, man. Oh yeah, because like you not. I knew you wasn't from here when you walked in. Like, nah, he Philly or like up that way. Yeah, I just they got that look to him that like, you know what I'm saying? Like that, like yeah. Yeah, okay, my boy from Rochester. All right, man. Shout out to Rochester, bro.
Shout out to the hometown, man.
Yeah, they stomp, man. They stomp out there, bro.
For
real. I like that, man. What else can you tell us about Skrill Paige? The upbringing in Rochester, New York. You know what I'm saying? Because we seen it on TV growing up with the hip hop and everything else, and a lot of us was like, "Man, I want to go to New York," blah, 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 especially me, right? But I want you to kind of dive into real quick before we get into the interview.
Okay.
The upbringing in Rochester, New York, man. So I take it that you were first off the mecca of hip hop. Let's call it. I mean, come on. So music, you was around a lot of stuff, man.
Man, for one, music is like the gate.
Yeah,
right there where I come from. You know what I'm saying? So, I had music, born and raised on music. My mom, my dad, like that was part of me. So that's how I always loved music, for one, because my mom and dad, that's all we did. Especially Saturday mornings, you know, them weekends, you had to clean that house. You know, they playing slow.
Oh my God, Tony, man.
Almost every little slow old school song, you can put it on, I can sing it for you. You hear me? You know what I mean? Like, for real. Deadass. Grew up in a rough city, you know, had a few issues of growing up. Regular stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Me, my moms, my pops, I got a lot of brothers and sisters. There's a lot of us, man. I ain't gonna lie. On both sides. Well, on my mom's side, it's just me and my sister, but on my dad's side,
it's a whole that's that thing.
You know
right. And it's funny because I just got the idea of Crooklyn in my head right now. You feel what I'm saying? Like the father has the wife and like all the kids. That's like, and see, I'm telling you, if y'all were not, I was born in 87. I know I'm not that old. Don't do that. But what it is, because I know a lot of people, but what it is that era we grew up in, you know, seeing Rochester, Queens, Jamaica, Queens, NYC, Spanish Harlem. You feel what I'm saying? Like we grew up seeing that, and to have somebody here who like actually like saw that like verbatim, so like to see the uppage of hip hop at that point, like what did that do for you as far as making a decision to jump into the industry?
It did a lot for me because honestly, we from upstate New York.
Right.
I'm right by Buffalo. So where I come from, it's more like hip hop. We grew up in that era where you had to have bars.
You had to have bars. If you came with some ABC 1, 2, 3 bullshit, we kicking your ass out of it. Oh so God.
I even had like when I first started, I even got like, you can go on YouTube and see I got battles on YouTube. I'm a battle rapper.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I did it all. So like, I really like the art of rap, the music. Rapping is a part of me. So once I bridged the gap between music and movies, it was just kind of like, it was like a smooth transition.
I already know
it was so smooth, like
because
they feed off each other, really.
Right, because music, when you have like even like movies like Bad Boys, the soundtrack to the movie is going to bust
belly.
Come on, man! Like
it's
just like it really does something. So for that transition is, oh wow, I like how I did that. Oh, that was a great segue. I'm so good at this. I'm so great at this. So the transition from music to movies, how were you able to take the music part and still incorporate it when you started doing films?
Easy. Performance. Like people always be like, when I first started, a lot of people were like, you kind of like a natural a little bit. Once you do a little bit of work, you're gonna be great. And it's like, well, once you're used to performing, because I always was a performer. Even like I said, as a kid, I was a leader of choir in elementary school. Already. Remember stepping used to be popular. I want to step off in middle school. I've always been a performer. Always been an eye.
I like that.
We gotta talk. Performance is everything to me. And
I love that.
And once I bridged that gap, it was kind of like a smooth transition for me because I already was a performer.
Yes, exactly.
So it was kind of easy for me a little bit, but with more work, it just got even easier.
Right. So I want to jump into this because you have a hell of a journey in entertainment.
Yes.
I want to know, when did you first realize, right, that entertainment was more than just a hobby for you? When did you finally realize, like, no, this needs to be taken serious?
Honestly, around, I would say 2019, 2018, when I was I had moved to LA, and music, I had met this PR guy because I had a friend out there in LA, and he started taking me around all these music guys because I came out there for music. So when he's taking me around, this guy's like, yo, why are you playing with what you have a great, you got talent, like you're playing, you dragging your feet. So this PR guy started getting me these shows. He started making getting new beats, you know what I'm saying, upgrading my beats, upgrading my image, he's showing me everything, how to like move in the right direction. And from there, it just kind of took off because I started getting booked here to do shows.
That's when,
how I crossed up. Exactly.
When you start getting booked outside the state, that's how you know you got some motion.
Yeah. Shout out to DeMarcus Bailey. He was the one doing a lot of shows here. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, DeMarcus Bailey. Shout out to DeMarcus, man. He always doing his thing.
He was doing so many shows. He had I was almost at every show he did. Like we did the Vito, the Plies. He brought Life Jennings. Who else? Yes. Then shout out to Hit That put me on with
Mr. Hit That.
Mr. Hit That. Shout out Mr. Hit That. He put me on to another performance when I did the Trina, the Polo G, Moneybag Yo.
Wait, hold on, you performed with Trina?
Oh my God.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord, my dream. Oh Lord, man, say.
No. It was dope. It was dope.
I like the boy.
It was dope.
See, Shay, yeah, we got to go to Miami now.
It was dope.
We got to go to Miami.
It was definitely dope.
What were some of the early struggles you faced trying to break into the industry? What were some of them that, were you denied a few times before people said, yeah?
Man, you're going to hear, that's why I always tell people, you're going to hear so many no's.
Oh,
so you're going to hear no so many times, it's going to be ridiculous. But you got to have thick skin. Because if you don't, you're going to quit.
Oh,
and
man.
So many people quit right when it's like, but it really could happen for them. Like they be so close and they be like, and they'll stop. They be right at the line and they'll stop. They don't even know they're that close.
Right.
Because they done heard that no so many times that they're like, man, I'm gonna find something else to do. I push through no's. You tell me no, I'm gonna go over here. He tell me no, I'm gonna go over there. Until I get that yes. Like that's what you gotta do. You gotta keep going till you hear till you hear that yes.
Right.
People can't give up. You give up way too easy. And that's our thing with a lot of things with our talent too. People who are very talented give up way too early. And that's what I learned. You can't give up. You got to have thick skin. You have to.
Yes. And at one point I was really going to give all of this up because I'm thinking to myself, as a black man sounding like this, I'm constantly being made fun of how I sound. And I wanted to push it, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna constantly get made fun of. Forget it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And
however, somebody saw different.
Exactly.
Somebody saw different, right? And it was just like, damn. And I didn't know how powerful sounding like this would really be later on.
Right.
So I'm glad that I didn't leave.
Yes.
Because if I did, I wouldn't have been at this point right now.
Right.
And now people are asking to use this voice instead of make fun of it. So now it's like
they want to be a part of this platform. See, God has a plan at the end, man. You can't go off nobody else plan. You gotta go off God plan.
She said that same thing. Oh like, boy, it's like
I'm a firm believer. Like God got me. You know what I'm
saying?
So
God got me all day.
You can tell me, you can try to stop it, but it's not.
You can try to stop it all you want to, bro.
You know what I mean?
But what's meant to be is gonna always be. It don't matter
that simple,
what it
man.
Is.
For real.
And how did you land your first acting role?
You know what's crazy? My first acting role came from the same guy who I just finished my movie.
Already, yeah.
Kagan.
He always giving opportunities,
Kagan,
man.
Shout out to Kagan, man. Shout out to Kagan, man.
Real.
I auditioned for the Drop Spot. I had put
the Drop Spot.
That was a nice one too.
Yes, it
was.
Drop Spot is
a comedy movie, right? Yeah, that's
amazing.
One of the funniest movies out.
Like yes, it is.
If you really watch it, that movie's funny from start to finish. My audition for Drop Spot, I came over to the audition for Drop Spot. I was actually trying to be a security guard. It was a role they had open as a security guard, you know. Me trying to be security guard, you know what I'm saying? But I went in there, I did the lines, and it's him, and it's like three. His Dex was there. There's a couple other guys there. I think there's a few other guys. There was like 5 guys in that table. So when I get done doing I do my cast, I do the lines and everything. They're just sitting there like this. Nobody said nothing. There's no emotion on nobody's face. They're just sitting there like this.
I know what that. Yeah,
so
I've seen
like,
that look before. I seen that look before. I'm like, oh,
they about
damn.
to say something to me and make me piss me off.
We'll call you. I will call you.
So,
I've heard that.
So Kagan, like he's like, yo, would you be interested in doing something else? I'm like, what you mean? He's like, I got something probably a bigger role for you. Like, would you be interested in doing something else? I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I
Damn.
mean? And that's how I ended up becoming a reporter in the movie.
So the fact that he saw something in you, like, nah, this is too small.
That's too small for him.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You did the same thing with me, girl.
It's too small for him, man. It be like that, man. People see it. People see it.
That's the Jean Grey of connected to the That's the Jean Grey.
Okay.
The great boy. It's like
Got
she makes shit pop, man. I love that one. What lessons did those early projects teach you about the business?
Oh man, you got to work hard. Like, a lot of people think that acting is easy. And I tell people all the time, people be like, oh, I can do that. And then you get there, you put the lights on, they like.
Right. You feel what I'm saying?
So it's like, if you really don't work for it, or if you really don't got it in you, it's going to show. You know what I mean?
Of course.
So I went through those times, like I said, when I started with once I did that drop spot, I went home and started really focusing on movies now. I'm like, hold on. I think I like this and I think I could be good. I'm actually like, I want to get a bigger performance. I want to work harder. So after that, I went to working. I actually took a class. When I went back out to Cali, I took a class. And then I came back here. I actually moved to Texas from Cali. I was in California.
Okay.
I moved here.
How long were you in Cali for?
I was there for 2.5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I left Rochester, went there for 2.5 years. And then that's when I started doing the shows. And the next thing I know, I got put in a movie. And I'm like, my sister like, what you gonna do? Shout out to my sister Kiana too. She's a big part of why I'm here right now, because she like, yo, we can do these movies if you want. Whatever I'll be up to, she with it. Like, I could be like, yo, I want to go to the moon and I want to see if we can. She's gonna be like, let me figure out how we can do it and I'll get back to you. You know, she's one of those. So
even if it sounds too far-fetched.
If it's too far-fetched, if I believe in it, she gonna believe in it. And that's why I always love her. So it's like, whatever I believed in, and I was like, I want to do movies and I want us to shoot our own. And she was like, say that, we're gonna do it. And that's how it all started with the Swerve X Productions.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go. I like that a lot, because I was gonna say sister's gonna have to build you like a rocket ship from scratch. Look, it might not go that high, but
we can see where we could go. You know what I'm saying?
It might land hard. Shit. Did you ever feel like quitting, which we just talked about? Did you ever feel like quitting? But when you decided not to, you know, what was it that really like kept you motivated and kept you going from actually just walking away from all of this?
Honestly, what kept me going was being around my peers, working with other guys who actually seen the talent in me that I didn't see in me. Because it was like, sometimes you do get a little down when you're not getting that lead or you're not a supporting role. And I tell people all the time, I'm like, yo, you can't, even now I've learned that you can't come in thinking that you're going to get straight there if you haven't put that work in. And honestly, I put those steps in for it.
Yes, you have to.
So when I first came, it was like, dang, I think I could do it. Like, I don't know why I'm not getting those opportunities. You know what I'm saying? So that made me go create my own opportunity. But then I started working more and I said, oh, maybe I wasn't all the way ready yet. You know, sometimes you have to, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, with work and being grounded and you putting that work in, you'll see that sometimes you'll look back at yourself like, ooh, I wasn't that good. I was good, but I'm way better now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So putting the work in is what made me keep going. There was a couple of times when I got told no a lot. Like I said, I heard a lot of no's here. And I'm not discrediting anybody. So whoever watching this, please don't feel like I'm taking these shots. I heard a lot of no's. That didn't make me feel away, because you're gonna get no. Like I said, you're gonna hear no. I did a lot of castings that I didn't make. You know what I mean? There was a few movies I tried out for that I didn't make. You know what I mean? Which was cool. But what I did was I still kept going. Like, you can't stop. And I tell people all the time, because you're going to get your breakthrough sooner or later, especially if you really want it. If that's something you want, you're going to work for it, you're going to get it.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's
so
don't
never stop. You know what I mean? And that's how I got here now from, like I said, Kagan. I'm a lead movie in Kagan's movie. Kagan's from here. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to him.
Shout out to the Kings, Kendra and Damon King.
Yes.
Them are my people. I love them to death. They made me a lead in their movies. They seen something.
I love that.
Tiara, shout out to Tiara Stacks. Love Tiara. She just came. I'm a lead in her movie. They start, like I said, with the work. Once you start putting in that work, they're gonna see it. And if it's really good, they're gonna be like, nah, I need you for something. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna find somewhere for you to go. just don't ever give up. That's why I would try to tell people, please don't ever give up, bro, because you can't. Right. That's sometimes you be right there and you'll stop right when you're about to break through on your dream. You know what I mean? And that's what happened with me. I just kept going, pushing through, and then sure enough, roles just started landing. Like right now, Smoking Ashes just dropping. I still got 6 more movies about to come out.
Man, you better work. You better work. God damn it. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Word. This is work, people. Word. This is work. Yeah, I asked for a cheeseburger earlier, and guess what I heard? No. The fuck? Heard that. Now you don't need that. You gotta look it on camera. But if you just got tuned in, welcome to another episode of Connecting the Dots with S&G. I'm your host, Jeff Harrod, alongside the beautiful Shay Trendy. We got my boy Skrill, Paige in the building, man. I'm talking about somebody that's putting in work all the way through. That man said he got 6 movies on the way.
Yes.
I ain't never heard of Tom Cruise doing shit like that. That's just me. He gonna do 2 movies a year. So I'm just saying. Ain't nobody putting in work like that.
That work ethic different.
Right, for real. Now, you're well known for your work on Tubi, right?
Yes.
Now, I want you to talk to us real quick. First off, you just don't. A relationship with Tubi just doesn't drop in your lap, right? So I want to know how this came about because that's humongous. That's big.
Actually, like I said, once we started our own production company, my sister, she's like a beast, bro. Like I can't discredit her ever in life. She's such a beast. Like she really figured it out for us. As far as like the background, she met with the different distributors. She talked to them, got contacts with different guys. Yes. I'm talking about different distributors. We probably got like 3 or 4 different distributors that we talked to before we even picked one. You know what I mean? So once we did that, we got somebody who believed in our projects. We gave them the 2 projects, which was the Swerve Way and I Got You Forever at the time. Okay. We handed off both projects at one time. So that's why you seen they both dropped on the same day. I had 2 projects dropping the same day.
What the hell? See, ain't no rapper or no actor or nothing like that. I'm sorry. Like I'm just saying, like y'all gotta step it up. Like this is crazy. Yeah, I like that though, man. Right. That's amazing. Now, let's talk about some past projects, okay. Right? Let's I'm gonna name 4 particular ones.
Okay.
Right. I Got You Forever.
Yes.
The Drop Spot, of course.
Yes.
Death Certificate.
Yeah.
And last but not least, Homeboys.
Okay.
Right.
He
like, damn, I did all that. Now, which role challenged you the most emotionally or mentally?
Out of those 4?
Out of those 4, or if you want to go off the cuff,
I will go off off the 4 you said. I would have to say Death Certificate because as you can see in the movie, I lost my brother in the movie who was supposed to be like my everything. You know what I mean? That was my big brother. He took care of me, always held me down. He was like the rock. I had to learn emotions, like because I never had to like cry on film. I never had to show vulnerability on film until that. Right. You know, so. Shout out to Tony Williams. I'm going to bring up Tony Williams, a GOAT.
Shout out Tony.
Tony is one of my mentors. Nobody know that. I always tell people Tony's a GOAT. Like Tony was one of the first guys who pulled me in. Was like, yo, bro, you got talent. I see it in you. You're gifted.
Yeah.
With some work, you can be great.
Let's run. I mean? Yeah, let's run.
And every time I call Tony's phone, Tony picks up for me. It don't matter what time it is. If I got a question about something, if I give him one of my lines or delivery, he'd be like, yeah, that was good, but say it like this, and then take your tone down. Or he taught me the level of your pitch and things like that and delivery, you know what I mean? So
all that comes together, baby.
Your facials,
everything.
So with Death Certificate, I had to learn, like I said, it was a lot of emotional things going on in that project.
Yeah.
So I had to learn to bring those emotions to life that I never done before. Because like I said, I Got You Forever, there was none of that.
That was my next question. It's funny that you segued into it. How do you prepare for a role? Do you pull from real life?
I don't, but I kind of do. What I do is I always read the script twice.
Okay.
Full blown twice. And then from there, that gives me the whole vision of the script. I gotta keep picturing the story, first of all. And then from there, I always learn my character. I say who we will be. I don't always try to do it from me. I will say, like, for example, JB. I'm like, JB, he's an executive. I can't be. If you look at JB and then you go look at Karan, it's the same guy, but it's two different energies. You get where I'm going? Like, I really tap into character now because I learned that you can't be the same person on camera. They'll see that. You know what I mean? Like, if I give you the same delivery every movie, you're gonna be like, oh, that's the same guy. You know what I mean? Yes. I can't give you the same delivery, same tone, the same, you know what I mean? You have to break it. You have to break into character. Once I learned that, Tony showed me how to separate characters. You got to separate yourself from the character. You can't be yourself in this character. You have to be the character.
And not.
Yes. So with that work, that's how I learned that, man. So,
I like that.
Yeah.
What do you think sets you apart from other actors in the space? In this space, like I'll say not just the Dallas space, but independent wise too. What separates you?
Man, listen, I don't want anybody to get mad at me.
No, this no interview. You say whatever.
You know what I'm saying? But honestly, like, I don't feel like there ain't a role I can't play.
There we go.
You get where I'm going? Like, a lot of people, you can't put them in every role.
You cannot.
I can be the street guy. I can be the doctor. I can be the lawyer. I can be the guy who fixes your car. I can be the guy who's an executive. I can be the stripper. Everybody can't do every role. You know what I mean? And I feel, honestly, I have the talent to do every role. Like, seriously.
Okay, so let me ask you this. This is off the record.
Okay.
Right? This is off the record. So if Hollywood called you tonight and said, we want you to play Pennywise from It, you locked in. Come on. Because any role?
I could listen. I think, honestly, I can do whatever, bro. Like, seriously, I can do whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think there's nothing I can't do. Like, there are roles I would turn down because of certain things of my beliefs.
Right. Well, yeah, we don't deal with that. Yeah, I already know what you're talking about. I've had to do that.
There's certain roles I would turn down because of my beliefs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking it from nobody else.
Right.
But it's certain stuff I just can't do on camera. Like, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I can't act certain things out. You get what I mean? Like, that I can't do. But
because even morally, it's gonna make me feel a certain way.
Exactly. And then a lot of things like I got daughters and stuff like that too. So I don't like certain stuff. Like, I wouldn't do. I just wouldn't do.
I understand.
But overall, there's nothing I can't do.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that shit, brother. Man, that's what I'm talking about. So he will be playing Pennywise here in a couple of years. I need y'all to look out for that. You know what I'm saying? My boy will be playing Pennywise. If you're just not tuning in, welcome to another episode of Connection Dots with S&G. Alongside the beautiful Shay Trinity, we got my boy in the building. KP in the building, Kenneth, Paige, aka Skrill. You feel what I'm saying? My boy is out. My boy giving the greatest he got right now. This is an amazing interview.
Yes.
Now, I want to jump into your new film, Smoke and Ashes. First of all,
the hottest thing out right now.
Let me give a round of applause. Shout out to the director. Shout out to the actors, to the director, shout out to the crew, shout out to everybody who had part of making Smoke and Ashes.
Yes.
When I tell you,
all-star, it's an all-star film.
And that, brother, when I tell you this is probably, Keegan doesn't miss.
Nah,
he don't miss. And to me, this is his best work to date. It's great.
I'm glad you said it on camera because KG here now, and I told him when he handed me the script because before we went into production and everything, he hit me. He like, yo, I got something I got going on. I got this script. I think you're gonna be perfect for the lead. I want you to read it. If you like it, I want to let's work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I bet. I guess the script. He sent me the script. I'm reading it, bro, and the whole time I'm reading the script, I'm like, no way. I'm like, no way. While I'm reading it, the whole time I'm reading it, I even text him before I even finished it. I'm like, yo, I want to do it.
Right.
I'm only halfway through it. I'm like, nah, we doing this.
Yeah.
I'm like, this gonna spin him. Once I got all the way to the end, I was in front of KG by then.
Oh yeah, we are.
So what we got to do when we shooting? You know what I mean? Like that's how it was because I even told him, I said, yo, this is the best film you're gonna have to date. I'm not knocking none of his other ones because I like a lot of his films, especially like Drop Spot and Christmas with the Fam.
Christmas with the Fam.
Them are my favorite ones.
Amazing.
They're my favorite ones. Christmas with the Fam is my favorite.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, that's my favorite one. And I told him, I'm like, yo, this right here, this is gonna show people like they can't really play with you no more.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
And they can't really play with you no more.
It did.
And this right here, like, bruh.
That
3.5 million impressions in 6 days. In 6 days.
3.5 fucking million.
In 6 days.
And this is independent.
No help.
This is, ladies and gentlemen, Paramount, Fox, Like what? Marvel. None of these niggas is involved. This is all independent. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I want y'all to understand, like, when people are making movies, like, it's not just about you acting.
Right.
This is way bigger than like boy, we're gonna get into it.
Independence, owning your own, man. This
owning
your own right here, man. For real. Like stepping into that feel, like that's dope, bro. You know what
yes, it is. And for the people who don't know, what character do you play and why did this role speak to you?
Oh man. For one, I played Trill, and Trill definitely spoke to me because Trill has like a lot of story. His story kind of fits my life growing up. Like I said, he ended up going to prison.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Came home, changed his life. You know what I mean? Whole different role, went the whole different direction. So with Trill, man, I felt mad connected to that character because it had so much of me in it. You get where I'm going? So that's why people are like, yo, you killed it. You killed it. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, yeah, because Trill's kind of me for real. You know what I mean? Like, that's the closest character I had to me in real life. You get what I'm talking about? So really, it was more so I tapped into character, but I really tapped into myself with that character. That's why when you asked me that question earlier, I said, not really, but kind of. I was waiting to get here because Trill is really Skrill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a lot of that things that he went through, I did. That's me. You know what I'm saying? The whole changing, coming home, changing, wanting better, putting other people around you, making them around you better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I love that character. Like, no, don't get it twisted. To tell you the truth, my favorite character in the movie is Driller. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Driller's my favorite character in the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, nigga, you told me.
I told you. So, but Driller, Driller's my favorite character. Shout out to Brandon, man. Yo, I love you.
Oh, Brandon, man. Shout out to you, man. That's a good guy.
I told people, like, before this movie, I thought Brandon was a great comedian actor because I always seen him in a comedian light. You know what I'm saying? He's funny.
Right.
So funny. Yeah. He's funny. Like, the boy's funny. You can't take that from him. But after he did this, I said, yo, he's one of my favorite actors in Dallas. He's top 5 to me in Dallas because I seen his range. I know he can go from ha 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 to Driller in a heartbeat. You know what I mean?
See him in more serious roles.
Man, I want to see him. That's why I said, bro. And I talked to him about it. I said, boy, you're going to get more serious roles because of that.
Because of that
They
alone.
see how you just acted
that performance
in that,
alone.
Oh, my God.
I want to see him play way more.
He blew that out the water, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah. Both of y'all were fucking phenomenal in this movie.
And then, like I said, if you at the beginning of the movie, you gotta remember, this was the first time I shot a movie, and we started with scene 1. When we was on top of that roof up there talking, I never started a movie shooting scene 1. So that was the first time I actually did that.
From the beginning. That's beautiful.
That never happened. Like
that's beautiful.
So when me and Brandon up there, before we even started, they were up there setting it up. I remember we on the roof, they setting it up and everything. Me and him on the side, we just going back and forth. And while we're doing it, like we pitching it to each other, we're going back and forth. I'm feeding off him, he feeding off me.
Right.
I'm like, yo, once we got it done, and but before we shot it, I'm like, yo, they about to love us for this. He was like, you think so? I'm like, bruh, they about to love us for this. Man, we cut the camera on, action, and it was over. Like every scene that me and Brandon got together, look how it looks. It really looks like this has been my brother, my man, since we, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no, sometimes you could see a little bit of dysfunction on camera. There was no, like, everything was so smooth with us, bro. Like, it was perfect. And I told Brandon, I said, yo, they're going to eat this one up, bro. And sure enough, man.
I like that. And that's what I was going to go into. How was the energy on set for this film?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, the energy, man.
As far as, because energy is everything. Yes. I tell people that if you don't have actors around you who's feeding off your energy or you're feeding off their energy, somebody here got kind of negative, Debbie Downer.
It's going to be,
it's gonna mess something up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I tell you, everybody who I work with, all my scene partners from Brandon, Lanita, Florida, my big brother Boogie, shout out to Florida.
Okay.
Landria, Shay, Dion, who plays Dion in it.
Okay.
Everybody, before we had action, we always ran over it and we always got that thing till it got smooth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when I tell you, I had no problems with none of my characters, even with Tony. Me and Tony didn't even practice that in the car. I just told Tony, I said, you be ready. Because this, like I said, this is my mentor. So I know he's coming. I said, nah, we ain't. No, I told Tony, I said, nah, we ain't doing nothing. We're going to show him right on camera.
Let's just do this.
Let's just do it. Watch.
Got it.
Yo, when I tell you, after we did that, the scene, it feels like you seen how Tony reacted to me in the car, the tears when he cried afterwards, like, bruh, it was so real. Like everything felt real. You can't say like it's a movie because it looked like, damn, did that really just happen? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Tony and me, that was like all my scene partners for that movie was just perfect, bro. Like we fed off each other. Everything went smooth. That's how the movie came out like that.
I like that. I like that a lot. And what message do you want audiences to take away from Smoke and Ashes?
Oh man, when the smoke clears, man, you got to be ready, man. I hope you last one standing. Smoke and Ashes. I want them to take from Smoke and Ashes is that even through trials and tribulations, you still could come back. The people you love the most could sometimes be the ones who hurt you the most. Get that from Smoke and Ashes. The people you love the most could be the ones who hurt you the most. You know what I mean? And that's that was one of my biggest, that's one of the biggest things out the movie. Everybody like, your sister, what happened to
spoke to me.
Everybody was so mad about that when they found out who really was, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah. But people who you love the most could be the ones who hurt you most, because that didn't happen to me before in real life. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, family be the one who really do it to you a lot of times. So
I heard you got a villain role next. Oh, my bad. Straight out the press. Yeah.
So Keegan, am I playing Batman? He playing Joker? What's going on, nigga? We can get that popping too. A black Batman and a black Joker?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah. I just want to get an extra serving y'all in the dog. I need some napkins. I need some more sweet tea. Because y'all not even no extra.
And Shay gonna have a bottle of sweet tea right there. Shay sweet tea right there. Yeah. That girl crazy as hell, bro. Oh man, and as far as
that's what you're talking about, Brody.
And
you know I'm ready.
How do you feel this film elevates you as an actor?
Oh man, you know what's crazy? Before I watched the movie, before I got it, Kagan called me. He's like, "Yo, bro, like, you busy?" I'm like, "Nah, what's going on?" He's like, "Yo, I just got done watching the movie." Anybody who knows him, he's a hard critic, even on himself. That's why when he give hard answers to other people's movies, I know they probably think like, "Oh, he just saying that because it ain't his." No, he's worse on his movies. You know what I'm saying? So he called me. He's like, "Yo, bro, I gotta tell you something." I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "I got done watching the movie." He's like, "You know me." He's like, "I think it's okay." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Bro, I just got done doing this movie with you. That movie's fire." He's like, "Yeah, I get it, but Skrill, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? That's how I am about my work." I'm like, "Cool." He's like, "But what I want to tell you is your character, how you delivered." He said, "This is your best role today." I'm like, "For real?" He's like, "I'm telling you, man. I've watched you. I watched your movies. I watched you act. I watched you from the beginning." He said, "This right here is going to show people that you really got it." And after I watched the movie, I'm like, Trill is it. You know, Trill is it.
You had to process all that.
Trill is it. Like, yeah, Trill came through. Yeah, I didn't understand what he was saying, but after I got to see it and see the deliveries, and of course, as actors, we always see things like, dang, I could have did this a little better.
Right.
I could have did that a little better. You know what I mean? But overall, like when he said it, I'm like, I want to see it myself. And then when we actually got to watch it, and everybody came to me like, boy, giving me that eye, like,
you got some, yeah.
I mean, I knew right then and there. I'm like, yeah. He said it. Kagan called it out. He said it. This is gonna be the best one today. Just like I told him about the movie wise. So we both made a good point on that one.
I love that.
Facts.
Now we're gonna get into this next deal. I'm gonna run some questions by you, man.
Come on,
because it's the music and modeling and branding. You know, like it's a lot to handle. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
I want to start off with this, man. How do you balance music, acting, and modeling without burning out?
Oh man, it's easy. Sometimes you gotta like you schedule it. What I mean by that, I mean as far as like I take time on, if I'm doing movies, I got my music is right after my movies. If I got projects going on, everything's gonna stop. Like I can stop everything at a drop of a dime when it comes to music, because I can go record in my house. I can go record with my brother. Like I can record anytime. Right. Music is a part of me. I can rap for you right now if you want me to. You know what I'm saying? So like, but when I'm doing movies, I always focus on my movies. Music and modeling comes right behind that. Like it falls into place. I don't have to. It's structured for me.
Right.
Like movies is here. Music is all the time. So once I get my movies done, I can always pop right into music. Music is, you know what I mean? Like I can record myself if I feel like it.
Okay.
So yeah.
Like
so movies is like my main focus right now. And everybody be like, "Yo, are you doing music?" Because I be like, "How?" When you hear my music through every movie I do, I got every movie I got, you hear my songs through everyone.
Yeah.
Even in other people's movies, I get shout out to Miss King and them. They always get music from me, put it in movies. My movies in DeMarcus movies. I got more songs. Like music is everywhere. And then the modeling thing, we do shows ourselves. My sister had the clothing line, so that's how I started the modeling thing. She had clothes, and she's like, yo, she's doing these shows. She's like, I'm gonna need you to walk one day. I'm like, what? She's like, you better learn to walk. Go watch people walk, and I'm gonna need you to walk one day. It was really that simple. She's like, you better go watch these shows. Go watch a few of them and learn your walk. And then she added me. She came over one day. She's like, let me see your walk. She was like, it could work, but you need to work on it. You know what I'm saying? We did a little more practice. We started doing shows. I'm walking down the next thing you know, I'm walking the line with everybody else with the clothing line on. Can't make this up. And I actually just put in for Fashion Week. So
what?
I can't make this
you
up.
Put in for Fashion Week?
Yes. So we're gonna see how it goes. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's top of the line. Like all the people, the fashion designers overseas.
You get where I'm going? You know where I'm trying. You know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to brush shoulders. So then we can get more.
Let's go.
More opportunity.
Let's run it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I know.
Yeah. You're not crazy.
I know what
You're not crazy at all.
I know what I be doing.
What's your creative process when making music?
Oh man, all I need is that. Once I hear the beat start talking to me, bro.
So the beat got to talk to you.
I don't write no rap until I hear something.
Gotcha.
I don't say a word until I hear something.
Once you hear something up here, then it's like, all right.
Okay. Yeah, you start feeling it. I don't write nothing.
Okay, then speaking of music, are there any upcoming music projects?
Actually, there is right now.
Talk to us real quick.
I actually have a tape coming out. I'm finishing up right now. Me and my brother has a tape coming out. It's gonna be a song. It's gonna be a tape full of songs for ladies. All songs for girls. Like either it's gonna be sweet songs. It's gonna be songs.
Look at that. See, there you go. Right there.
Wild songs.
You got fans already.
It's all for. It's like you gonna put this on and turn up. They could be able to turn up at all times. It's gonna be straight for ladies. And then I also have a single project that I'm doing behind that. I have to finish. I got to do 3 more songs. I got.
Shit! But, I cannot wait. Now, when do you plan? When is the release kind of being planned?
We're dropping the one for the ladies in March. We're just finishing up. Melly getting it.
Shay's birthday month.
Oh, Shay, I got you.
Shay turning 25, y'all.
Oh, okay. PYT. I got you.
She's turning 36, y'all.
So before we wrap up, man.
Yes.
What advice would you give to artists trying to break into the film or music industry today?
I'm gonna tell y'all again. You're gonna hear a lot of no's, man. I love telling people this because this is what turns a lot of people around. Don't let no be the reason why you give up. You know what I'm saying? Give up because you find something else you love, or give up because you actually tired of it or something like that. Not give up because you feel like everybody's against you,
or somebody said this,
somebody said that, or don't let somebody else be the reason why you stop. You know what I mean? That's my biggest thing to people, because it's like I said, I got so many no's coming into this, bro, that you would have thought like, bro, for real, they told you got like, yes, that many no's that it will really deter you to make you stop.
It will.
But if you want to be any type of entertainer, you gotta have thick skin. Like, you're gonna hear the good, you're gonna hear the bad, you're gonna hear the ugly. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you have to keep going. And if you want it bad enough, you'll get there.
You'll get there. I like that a lot, man. Where do you see Kenneth Skrill Paige in the next 5 years?
Oh man, listen here, man.
Rush Hour 5?
Man, come on, man.
Let's go. Rush Hour 5,
Chris or somebody. Chris, man. Denzel, I love Denzel. I gotta catch him before you get too old, man.
Boys like they is in their 70s and 80s right now.
I gotta catch him before you get too old, man. I got big dreams, man. I got big dreams. I'm from a small town, but I got big dreams. I couldn't stay.
Our heroes we grew up with, they getting old on us,
They getting old, bro.
Yeah, but see, like people like Tom Cruise can still do stunts at 63. That one Mission Impossible movie where the plane flew up in the air. That was him hanging off of that in real life. He didn't have no latches, no nothing.
You know how thugged out you gotta be to do that?
That man was made to do that shit. I would love to get to that point in my life where I could do I'll do my own stunts, but the shit that they did, Sylvester. This is just a side note, y'all. Sylvester Stallone, when he fought Dolph Lundgren in Rocky 3. So check this out. He told him that he wanted him to make the fight look real, so punch him and don't hold back. Dolph Lundgren punched him in his heart, and it swelled him, and it swelled his heart, and he almost died. And he was in intensive care unit for like 10 days behind that shit.
Wow.
So that's what doing your own stuff doing. James Lummett, hi.
I wanted to tell him that's my middle name. That's crazy.
Dang.
I love it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my middle name. That's my daddy name. That's why hi, James.
What's good, James?
Yeah, you got my middle name. She excited. excited about right now. And before we wrap, so what legacy are you trying to leave behind?
Oh man, I want one of those real legacies, bro. Like for one, I want with this production company, I want my kids to get involved.
Yes.
So I have my daughter. My daughter's supposed to be moving. My daughter's supposed to be moving out here next year. So I want her to start being on set with me. I want her to learn. I want her to learn how to do contracts. I want her to learn how to do scheduling. I want her to learn how to. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? We already far behind. I'm not gonna let them be behind too.
Man, say, bro.
You get where I'm going?
Boy, that is probably the most prolific thing I have ever heard, because it's like a lot of people don't care about the kids.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? People still trying to get they shine at 50. Like, nigga, like let this 18-year-old take your spot. You still trying to drop this album, man? Open the door. You've been trying to drop that album for 30 years. Like, bro, come on, bro. You know it's done. Quit playing.
Right. Right.
I like it though, man. I like it, and the legacy you're trying to leave, that you are going to leave behind. Right. You're not trying to do anything. Let me correct that. You are leaving behind music and film.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Where would you like to build your fortress? Because the thing is, I'm looking at your vision.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about something like Tyler Perry Studio.
Yes.
I already know what you want.
Yes.
Here.
You get my vision. Here. Dallas, Texas. Like, I already told him, man, listen, man, I hope y'all love me because I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. Y'all gonna have to keep seeing me, man. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. We ain't going nowhere. I done brought my family here, my girl, my kids. We all here. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. Y'all stuck with me, man.
I love it. I love it though, man. That's what I'm talking about. And I want you to tell the people where they can watch Smoking Ashes and where they can follow you.
Oh man, please go on Tubi right now and go watch Smoking Ashes, man. It's one of the best films out right now. If I'm lying, I'm flying, and I ain't got no wings. Okay, no wings. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I ain't got no wings. You can follow me on all platforms. On Facebook, I'm Kenneth Skrill Paige. Instagram, I'm Skrill, SKRILL _RR585. But you still type me in Kenneth Skrill Paige. I'm sure I'll pop up on Instagram as well. So come follow me, man. Stay tuned. I got a lot of projects going on. It's a lot of more work coming. I already got booked for 2 films already this year.
Ooh, let's go. 2026.
2026. I already got 2 under my belt. I'm doing. That's in May. So I'm just ready, man. I hope everybody loves the work we put out. I'm gonna keep putting out good work. You know what I'm saying? And we're only gonna get better, man.
I love it, man. Thank you for being here. Y'all give it up for my boy KSA for being in the building. Yes. Make sure you go watch Smoking Ashes. Make sure you go watch his other films too. Please. Death Certificate, Homeboys, The Drop Spot. Make sure you go check him out. Phenomenal actor, phenomenal person. I do pray that this is not the last time that we get to work.
Man, welcome me back, man. Please.
We definitely will.
Man.
Yes, you are working your ass off, brother. So we appreciate hard workers like yourself.
Yes.
Thank you for being here. Ladies and gentlemen, another episode of Connecting the Dots with S&G in the books. I'm your host, Jeff Harold, alongside the beautiful Shay Trendy. See you when I see you. Peace.